And to all my subscribers, thank you for tuning in. I love your feedback. When I see the thumbs up in the comments, your energy gives me energy, and it feeds me energy to give back energy. So I live a crazy life. I work full-time now. I transitioned from part-time to full-time at the hospital. So I am constantly fitting in time to make these videos for you all. So thank you for being patient with me, and as I am learning how to master things. The commentary videos are the easiest ones because I can just talk to you right straight from the camera. The makeup tutorials, I'm still learning. I'm trying to save some money to be able to budget a better quality camera, or even maybe just a lens, so that I can offer you better tutorials. But that's just a Virgo in me. Today's video is a very different collaboration. I've been doing a lot of collaborations with beauty guru channels, and this is different because I'm doing a collaboration with an amazing project that I stumbled upon Instagram because I follow, and I'm going to show you, a model by the name of Iskra Lawrence. She is a UK model. I'm sure you have seen her all over the internet because she is a plus size model and she's doing amazing things. And what made me follow her was when I looked at a photo from her from behind in a bathing suit, I was like, oh my god, this white girl's got a booty, and that booty is like my booty. And it was insane to read the amount of positive feedback that she was getting on this picture that she posted, that had I posted it, I would have been so bashed for my body. You know, I've actually gotten bashed on my TMZ gallery that I have. If you don't know, TMZ caught me when I was filming in LA, and I was in a bathing suit and I jumped in the water, and so they candidly took pictures of me. And people were commenting on my body like she looks like a slut, she looks like a whore, she's got cellulite. Oh, you know, is she a WWE wrestler? And you know, it was so crazy to get those type of comments, because I'm not even that heavy. I'm fit, I'm curvy, I'm healthy. And for all those that don't know about me, like, I suffered childhood obesity as a teenager, and I went from being 200 pounds to being, you know, 82 pounds. And a lot of that was because I was pressured into society to fit in. And back when I was growing up, for all those that don't know, I'm 32 years old, being skinny and the skinniest as possible was very appealing and very in and very trending. And you know, here I am, 16 years old, fitting into a size pants that's a size, you know, 36. It was very tough for me growing up. So when I began to lose weight, I didn't know how to do it the right way. We didn't have Google then. All I knew is that if I ate less or at all, that I could lose weight, and it was working for me. And it led me to developing anorexia. And then when that caused problems, I then began to lose hair, and you know, I started missing my period, and it was affecting my body, and it was affecting my mood, and it was affecting everything. That when my mom took me to the doctor, he explained, you know, you have to eat, you just have to control your weight. And you know, it didn't make any sense to me back then, because to me, fitting at a 00 was really cool, and being monitored what I was doing and how much I was eating was very, very stressful. So I would intake food, and I would eat, and I would go to the bathroom and spend, you know, oh my gosh, minutes, sometimes hours in there trying to figure out how I can either, you know, force myself to use the bathroom by taking laxatives, or also by, you know, putting my finger down my throat, so down deep throat in my throat that I would throw up my food. And you know, this was something that you know, I was doing behind closed doors that not a lot of family members or even friends knew. When you suffer from an eating disorder, it's your own thing. You're in your own bubble, you're in your own world. So you know, to be told at the age of 32 when I'm 130 pounds versus when I was 16 years old and 200 pounds, and I was dealing with when I was dealing with weight issues that I still deal with today, but I handle so much differently. Because when I did suffer from bulimia, I ruptured a vocal cord, and for all those that don't know, is I love to sing, and from that point on, it changed my vocal abilities and capabilities. And although I can still fairly sing really well, it's nowhere close to what my potential was. At the time, I was in the church choir, I was in the glee club, I was doing a lot of things musically at school and out of school. So, you know, when that happened, it became very real to me and very scary. So I decided to stop. And just because I stopped doesn't mean that I took full control of everything overnight. No, it took years, and it's still taking time for me to take full control. But I decided to jump on the bull and grab it by its horns and not let it overpower me. So when I got into my later 20s, I embraced my body, you know, a body that I was so uncomfortable living in because of my voluptuousness, my curviness, and, you know, my hips, my ass, my boobs, my this. You know, I just decided to embrace it. And, you know, society has evolved where we have, you know, 300-pound plus size models gracing the covers of so many things, and it's a beautiful thing. And I wish, my God, that when I was young, that these were the women that I had to look up to. And, you know, I'm at a different realm now in my life and in my career where I don't stress about what the scale says anymore, and I don't stress about not being able to fit into a size extra small top or, you know, a 00 bottom. You know, I've embraced my body. I am what I am. I think the beauty of YouTube and social media platform is that people are going to either like you because they like you, or they're not going to like you. And if people are going to judge you because of your physical aspect, then it's a shame, because they're probably missing out on an amazing person, whether the person is a plus size person or whether the person is a very tiny petite person. In this industry, I've dealt with a lot of doors that open because of my body, but I've also had doors that close because of my body. I'm either too skinny to be a plus size model, or I am too plus to be petite. And, you know, I was signed to Wilhelmina Modeling Agency, and there wasn't much that they could do for me because they told me either you have to gain weight or lose weight. And it sucked because it's not like I could grow overnight, and you know, I am at my height, can't do anything about it. But when they said that to me, it was kind of like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to stress about my body. I'm not going to stress about the way I look. I'm not going to stress about what, you know, people want to see, because I know what people want to see. They want to see me, and they want me to be as real and as relatable as possible. And that's what you see is what you get. So let me get back to following this model. Iskra Lawrence is a plus size model, and, you know, what attracted me to her was that she looked so much like me in these pictures, and I saw the positive feedback that she was getting for her figure, and it blew my mind, because I was like, how is it that she can get this positive reaction from women, and, you know, I couldn't? So, you know, following her more, I realized that she was part of something that was really great and so awesome for people that kind of fit in the middle like me. And she's part of a project, and it's called an all-woman project, and it's started by the founder, Charli Howard. Basically, Charli started this movement because her agency told her something that didn't rub her the right way, pretty much. And we all have our story, and I don't want to give that story away. I think you guys should check out what she has to say in her social media platforms, and check her out and follow her, and I follow her. And, you know, it was funny because they came across my page. I don't know how, but I am very grateful that the All Woman Project page found me, and they reached out to me, and they said, hey, you know, shoot us an email. And they gave me an email, and I'm like, hey, you know, I was on the plane coming back from Los Angeles after I had shot for TMZ, while I'm reading these crazy comments on TMZ talking about my body and talking about how hideous I look and all this other stuff. And, you know, it was an amazing thing to see, you know, a platform for women supporting women, because for all those that don't know, like, my IG goal on it, I have a goal, it's in capital letters, and it says to empower womanhood. And womanhood is not just, you know, being a woman and a grown woman. Womanhood is a transition from adolescent into a woman, hear me roar. So I empower that whole transition, because my transition wasn't the easiest, it wasn't the most glamorous, it wasn't the smoothest, and I empower that as it goes. And, you know, for a platform as big as this, and as close to home as it is, I jumped on it immediately. So I said, of course, I'm going to do this collaboration with you and share my story. And I'm going to use the clip here. It's a 30-second clip, and I'm going to keep it in my YouTube video, and I'm going to actually clip it and send it to them. So here it goes. Hi, Hi, my name is Jessenia Vice. I'm a model and an actress. A message I want to deliver to the audience is that, you know, I was obese as a kid and I was scared mindless when the doctor told me that I could potentially die if I went down this road. It led me to develop anorexia and then later bulimia. Somehow I got into this industry of entertainment, and just when I thought I had everything in control and I embraced myself for what I was and who I am, an agency that signed me on said, we like you and everything that you've done, but you either have to lose more weight or gain a lot more weight because you're too skinny to be plus and you're too fat to be petite. And that was not something I wanted to hear, and that was not a road I wanted to get into all over again. The process of womanhood, it's a beautiful, scary, exciting moment in our lives, and be part of an all-woman project such as this one, I'm so grateful and humbled to be by. And thank you so much, Charli, for having me. Love yourself. Don't let anyone tell you what to be and what not to be, but be you. That's all I can say. And I always get asked by people, what is it that you do to love your body? I think back to when I was a younger kid and I was so scared to be seen in my form, and I was scared of my body. And I look back and I don't forget that fear that I had, and I don't ever want to live it again. And I don't ever want to be ashamed, and I don't ever want to feel bad for myself. I want to embrace who I am and live a healthy, long lifestyle. And for that, I remember about the fear that I had and all that hardship and all that darkness, and I don't want that. I stay close to the light and I try to be as positive as possible. And you know, it's always good to remember your past so that you don't repeat it and you can move forward. And that's how I get through my hard times when I get told that I'm too curvaceous or too ethnic or too muscular. There will be people that will love you and there will be people that will hate you, and you have to remind yourself that you can't please everyone. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to Charli Howard, and they're gonna feature it on their Instagram. Make sure to take a look at that. It's All Women Project. It's got an amazing group of women that are featured on there. And you know, what do I do in the situation that I'm in? I just continue to rock on. I continue to, you know, live a healthy lifestyle, to preach a healthy lifestyle, to be an example of a healthy lifestyle. You know, I think we live in such a world where people hide behind a camera and can be trolls because they can be whoever they want to be. And if they want to be a very nasty, ugly person from the inside and type that away on their keyboard, then they can do that because they would never dare say that to a person in their face in real life. I've been called plenty of things under the sun, from fat, ugly, to, you know, Indiecita, which translates to Indian, Indonesias. And, you know, it's crazy because I am who I am. Yo soy lo que yo soy. And if anybody thinks calling me an Indiecita is an insult, I am Latina. I am proud to be Latina. I'm Ecuadorian. It is a beautiful country with beautiful culture, with beautiful people. I am proud to be part of a jewelry collection line that embraces yo soy, that are proud to be who we are, because yo soy translates to I am. And when they asked me what necklace I wanted to rock, I told them I wanted La Indiecita, because when I saw it, it just hit home, and I was so proud. I'm so proud to rock who I am, where I come from, Brick City, baby, Ecuadorian in my blood. Next to the verification check, yes, I'm verified on Instagram. I have it on my IG, the Ecuadorian and US flag, because I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to be first generation born out of my family. So, que viva Ecuador, que viva los Estados Unidos. High five. Here is a better look of the necklace so you can all see. I'm bringing the tripod next to me. So yeah, so this is the Yo Soy. And it says Yo Soy Indiecita. That means I am Indian. For anyone that's interested in this, the company is having a discount code in the description box with the link. This is kind of like a gift from me to you, because if you're proud to be who you are, whether it's to be a blanquita, that means white, or to be caramel or canela, or lo que sea, negrita, they have that there. You know, it's not limited to just the Latin women. It's open to anybody that embraces different cultures. And you know, I hope you guys go to the All Women Project and support all the women that are on there. And if you peek my video there, make sure to leave a comment and tag me so that I can see your comment and reply from there. And you know, I'm gonna just keep rocking on, keep being strong, keep empowering myself and empowering others as I go along the way. And I hope this was a fun video for you to watch. It did allow me to open up a lot to you, and I just want to thank you. I'm Jessenia Vice. Goodbye. The comments on TMZ, I'm like, oh my god, you don't even know me. Like, some people were like, oh, she looks like Kim Kardashian, she wants to look like Kim Kardashian so bad. Why do you think that I want to look like Kim Kardashian so bad? Why? Because I'm a full-figured woman with dark features? No. I don't want to look like anyone, because if anybody looks like anybody, I look like my mom and my dad. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Kim doesn't even look like Kim anymore. So, you know, who looks like who? It doesn't really matter. Let me be myself and live my life and let it be.